Have you ever wondered why certain aspirants crack UPSC while others, despite working equally hard, fall short? The answer often lies in mastering previous year questions. Today we are diving into the 2016 GS Paper 1 and Essentials blueprint that reveals the examiner's mindsets, highlights recurring themes, and sharpens your answer attempting edge. Let's not just study questions, let's decode the strategy behind them. So, first question is, which of the following statement is are correct? A. Bill pending in the Lok Sabha lapses in its prorogations. A bill pending in the Rajya Sabha which has not in the Rajya Sabha which has not been passed by the Lok Sabha shall not lapse on dissolutions of the Lok Sabha. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. So answer is very easy. Answer is B 2. That means a bill pending in the Rajya Sabha which has not been passed by the Lok Sabha shall not lapse on dissolutions of the Lok Sabha. Question number 2. Which of the following is are the indicators used by IFPRI to compute the Global Hunger Index reports? Undernourishment, child stunting, child mortality. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. So answer is also very easy. 1, 2 and 3. When IFPRI make their hunger index reports, they consider undernourishment, child stunting and child mortality, all three aspects. Question number 3. There has been a persistent deficit budgets year after year. Which actions of the following can be taken by the government to reduce the deficits? Reducing revenue expenditures, introducing new welfare schemes, rationalizing subsidies, reducing import duty. So, answer is C 1 and 4. That means reducing revenue deficits and reducing import duty. Question number 4. The establishments of payment banks is being allowed in India to promote financial inclusions. Which of the following statement is are correct in this context? You all know what is payment banks. Airtel payment banks. This is one of the mobile telephone companies and supermarkets chains that are owned and controlled by residents are eligible to be promoters of payment banks. Payment banks can issue both credit cards and debit cards. Payment banks cannot undertake lending activities. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. So question number 4 answer is B 1 and 3. Mobile telephone companies and supermarkets chains that are owned and controlled by residents and are eligible to be promoters of payment banks. And answer 3 is payment banks cannot undertake lending activities. Question number 5. With reference to Li-Fi recently in the news, which of the following statement is correct? It uses light as the medium for high-speed data transmissions. It is a wireless technology and is several times faster than Wi-Fi. Select the correct answer in the codes given below. This question is very easy. You all know both are correct. So it is a medium who use light to transmit data, and it is wireless technology and several times faster than Wi-Fi. So we go to question number 6. The term intended nationally determined contributions is sometimes seen in the news in the context of pledges made by the European countries to rehabilitate refugees from the war-affected Middle East, plan of actions outlined by the countries of the world to combat climate change. Capital contributed by the member countries in the establishments of Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. Plan of actions outlined by the countries of the world regarding sustainable development goals. So question number 6 answer is B. That means international intended nationals determined contributions is plan of actions outlined by the countries of the world to combat climate change. Question number 7. Which one of the following is a purpose of UDAY schemes of the governments? Providing technical and financial assistance to startups, entrepreneurs in the field of renewable sources of energy, providing electricity to every household in the country by 2018, replacing the coal-based power plants with natural gas, nuclear, solar, wind and tidal power plants over a period of time, providing for financial turnarounds and revival of power distributions companies. So, what is UIDAI? UDAI, Uday. We all know. So, answer is D. Providing for financials, turnarounds and revival of power distributions companies. Question number 8. With reference to IFC Masala bonds, sometimes seen in the news, which of the statements given above is are correct? The international finance corporations which offer these bonds is an arm of the World Bank. They are the rupee dominated bonds and are a source of debt financing for the public and private sectors. State the correct answer using the code given below. So answer is C. Both 1 and 2 are right. That means Masala bonds, the international finance corporations which offers these bonds is an arm of the World Bank. They are the rupee dominated bonds and are a source of debt financings for the public and private sectors. Question number 9. Regarding the taxation systems of Krishna Deva, the rulers of Vijayanagara consider the following statements. The tax rates on land was fixed depending on the equality of the lands. Private owners of workshops paid an industrial tax. Which of the statement above are correct? So question number 9 answer is C. Both are correct. Krishnadeva, the ruler of Vijayanagara, considered the tax rates on land was fixed depending on the quality of the lands, and private owner of workshops paid an industry's tax. Question number 10. Which one of the following books of ancient India has the love story of the son of the founder of Sungo dynasty? So, Sapno Basavadatta, Malavika Agnimitra, Meghduta, Ratnaboli. Answer is very easy. Answer is B. Malavika Agnimitra. Question number 11. In the context of which of the following do you sometimes find the terms amber box, blue box and green box in the news? WTO affairs, SAARC affairs, UNFCCC affairs, India EU negotiations on FTA. So answer is A. WTO affairs. When WTO working are done, there is amber box, blue box, green box are mentioned. Question number 12. Which of the following is are included in the capital budget of the government of India? Expenditures on acquisitions of assets like roads, buildings, machinery, etc. Loans received from foreign governments, loan and advances granted to the states and union territories. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Question number 12 answer is D 1, 2 and 3. All three options are correct because all are mentions capital budget government was introduced. Question number 13. So what is are the importance of the United Nations conventions to combat desertifications? It aims to promote effective actions through innovative national programs and supportive international partnerships. It has a special particular focus on South Asia and North Africa regions, and it criteria facilitates the allocations of major portions of financial resources to these regions. It is committed to bottom-up approach, encourages the uh, participations of local peoples in combating the desertification. State the correct answer is the course given below. So question number 13 answer is C 1 and 3. It aims to promote effective actions through innovative national programs and supportive international partnerships. So United Nations conventions to combat desertifications. It is committed to bottom up approach, encourage the participations of local people in combating the desertifications. So we go question number 14. Recently, which one of the following currencies has been proposed to be added to the baskets of IMF SDR? So question number 14, ruble, rand, Indian rupee, renminbi. Renminbi. So question number 14 answer is D, renminbi. Question number 15. With reference to the International Monetary and Financial Committee, consider the following statements. IMFC discusses matters of concerns affecting the global economy and advises the International Monetary Funds on the directions of its work. The World Bank participates as observer in IMFC meetings. Which of the statement given are correct? So IMFC means International Monetary and Financial Committee. So question number 15 answer is C. Both 1 and 2 are correct. Question number 16. Rashtriya Gorima Abhijan is a national campaign to rehabilitate the homeless and destitute persons and provide them with suitable sources of livelihoods, releases the sex workers from their practices, and provide them with alternative sources of livelihoods, eradicates the practice of manual scavengings and rehabilitated the manual scavengers, release the bonded laborers from their bondages and rehabilitate them. So question number 16 answer is C. Eradicate the practice of manual scavengings and rehabilitate the manual scavengers. Question number 17. With reference to the cultural history of medieval India, consider the following statements. Siddhas, Sittaras of Tamil regions were monotheistic and condemned idolatry. Lingayats of Kannada regions questioned the theory of rebirth and rejected the caste hierarchy. Which of the statement given is correct? Question number 17 answer is C. Both 1 and 2 are correct. Question number 18. Which of the following best describe the term import cover, sometimes seen in the news? It is the ratio of value of imports to the gross domestic products of a country. It is the total value of import of a country in a year. It is the ratio between the value of exports and that of imports between two countries. It is the number of months of imports that could be paid for by a country international reserves. So, what is import cover? So, our answer is D. It is the number of months of imports that could be paid for by a country international reserves. Question number 19. Consider the following pairs. Community, community sometimes mentions in the news in the affairs of Kurd, Bangladesh, Madhesi, Nepali, Rohingya, Myanmar. Which of the given statement is correct? So is this answer is very easy. Answer is C, 2 and 3. Madhesi in Nepal, Rohingya in Myanmar. Question number 20. With reference to organizations for the prohibitions of chemicals weapons, consider the following statement. It is an organization of European Unions in working relations with NATO and WHO. It monitors chemicals industry to prevent new weapons from emerging. It provides assistance and protections to states parties against chemical weapons threats. Which of the statement given are correct? So question number 20. Answer is very easy. Answer is B, 2 and 3. So organizations for the prohibitions of chemical weapons, it monitors chemical industry to prevent new weapons from emerging. It provides assistance and protections to states against chemical weapon threats. Question number 21. With reference to Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, consider the following statements. Under these schemes, farmer will have to pay a uniform premium of 2% for any crop they cultivate in any regions of the year. These schemes cover post-harvest losses arising out of cyclones and unseasonal rains. Which of the statement given are correct? So question number 21 answer is B, 2 only. Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, the schemes covers post-harvest losses arising out of cyclones and unseasonal rains. Question number 22. In which of the following regions of India are you most likely to come across the Great Indian Hornbill in its natural habitats? Sand deserts of northwest India, higher Himalayas of Jammu and Kashmir, salt marshes of western Gujarati Western Ghats. So question number 22 answer is D, Western Ghats, Great Indian Hornbill. Question number 23. Which of the following are the key feature of National Ganga River Basins Authority? Uh, River basin is the unit of planning and management. It spearheads the river conservation efforts of the national level. One of the chief ministers of the state through which the Ganga flows become the chairman of the NGRBA on the rotation basis. Let the answer correct given options. So question number 23 answer is A, 1 and 2. River basin is the unit of planning and management. It spearheads the river conservation efforts at the national level. Question number 24. Why does the government of India promotes the use of neem coated urea in agriculture? Release of neem oil in the soil increase nitrogen fixations by the soil's microorganisms. Neem coating slows down the rate of dissolution of urea in the soil. Nitrous oxides, which is a greenhouse gas, is not at all released into atmospheres by crop fields. It is a combination of a weedicides and a fertilizer for particular crops. So question number 24 answer is B. Neem coating slows down the rate of dissolution of urea in the soils. Question number 25. Consider the following statements. The chief secretary in a state is appointed by the governor of that state. The chief secretary in a state has a fixed tenure. Which of the statement given are correct? So question number 25. Answer is D. Neither one nor two. Both are incorrect. Both statements are incorrect. So question number 26. With reference to Stand Up India schemes, which of the following statement is correct? Its purpose is to promote entrepreneurships among SC, ST and women entrepreneurs. It provides for refinance through CDB. State the correct answer using the codes given below. So question number 26 answer is C, both 1 and 2. So that means Stand Up India schemes, its purpose is to promote entrepreneurships among SC, ST and women entrepreneurs. It provides for refinances through CDB. Question number 27. The FAO accords the status of globally important agricultural heritage systems GIAS to traditional agricultural systems. That is the overall goal of this initiative, to provide modern technology training in modern farming methods and financial supports to local communities of identified GIAS so as to greatly enhance their agricultural productivity, to identify and safeguard eco-friendly traditional farms practices and their associated landscapes, agricultural biodiversity and knowledge systems of the local communities, to provide geographical indications status to all the varieties of agricultural products produced in such identified areas. Select the correct answer in the codes given below. So question number 27 answer is B, 2 only. That means to identify and safeguards eco-friendly traditional farm practices and their associated landscapes, agricultural biodiversity and knowledge systems of the local community. Question number 28. Which of the following is a tributary of Brahmaputra? Dibang, Kamang, Lohit. State the correct answer using the codes given below. This is very easy question. When you read the river systems, you can easily get the answers. Debang, Kamang, Lohit all are tributary of river Brahmaputra. Question number 29. The term core banking solutions is sometime seen in the news. Which of the following statements best describes the terms? It is a networking of a bank's branches which enables customers to operate their accounts from any branch of the bank on its networks regardless of where they open their accounts. It is an effort to increase RBI's controls over commercial banks to computerizations. It is a details procedures by which a bank with a huge non-performing asset is taken over by the another bank. Select the correct answer is in the codes given below. So question number 29 answer is A, 1 only. That means core banking solutions refer to it is a networking of a bank's branches which enables customers to operate their accounts from any branch of the banks of the network regardless of where they open their accounts. Question number 30. Consider the following pairs. Terms sometimes seen in the news and their origin. Annex 1 countries, Cartagena Protocol, certified emissions education reductions, Nagoya Protocol, clean development mechanisms, Kyoto Protocol. Which of the statement given are correct? So this is not so easy questions. Answer is 3 only. Clean development mechanisms, Kyoto Protocol. Question number 31. In the context of the developments in bioinformatics, the term transcriptomes, sometimes seen in the news, refer to a range of enzymes used in genome editing. The full range of mRNA molecules expressed by an organism, the descriptions of the mechanisms of gene expressions, a mechanisms of genetic mutations taking place in cells. So question number 31 answer is B. The full range of mRNA molecules expressed by an organisms. Question number 32. Missions Indradhanush launched by the government of India pertains to immunizations of children and pregnant women, constructions of smart cities across the country, India's own search for the Earth-like planets in outer space, new educational policy. So, what is Mission Indradhanush? Answer is very easy. Answer is A. Immunizations of children and pregnant women. So, thank you. Be with me. Remember, every PYQ is not just a questions. It is a clue to what UPSC values. The 2016 paper shows how deeply noted knowledge, clarify of thoughts and structures expressions can make all the differences. So don't just practice, analyze, don't just read, reflect. That's how two papers are made. Keep going. You are one steps closer. Thank you. Jai Hind. Bande Mataram.